Welcome to black screen. Except, no, there it is. There's the game. There is Resident Evil 2. It is the game that we are playing. Of course, you know it's the second Resident Evil game. However, we are playing the fourth scenario in the second Resident Evil game, the fourth Survivor, which is under the extra modes. Oh, there it is. Fourth Survivor. Okay. So what is this about? Well, as we played the original Resident Evil 2, we saw that the fourth Survivor was the story of Hunk, the leader of the Umbrella team who went to retrieve the G-Virus from William Birkin. He was the survivor of his team that got wiped out, and in this story, which is canon, he survived. He has the G-Virus sample, and he has to make his way to his extraction point, where the helicopter is going to take him out of the city. In the original game, he had to make his way up to the roof of the police station. In this version, I think that it's a different location, because you can see that he's out on the streets here. So if, like, this is actually part of the mode, then that means we're going outside and have to fight some zombies outside in the streets. So, I have not tried this yet. The fourth Survivor, of course, was harder than the base game. It was meant to be a challenge mode. So, we're going to see just how challenging the new version is. Okay. I mean, there's no point in even trying to read that.
This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Nighthawk, this is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying
I'm at point K-12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
Alright, the map. We're gonna have to make our way back up to the RPD. Let's see. So does that mean... Oh, so which direction are we going to take? So these stairs over here are blocked. We could go to the lower waterway. We're not taking the cable car, we know that. We're not going to the monitor room or treatment pool room, I don't think. What direction are we going to go to get out of here? We could go this way. Maybe that way? Let's give that a try. Okay, Hunk is all loaded up. He has this machine gun, shotgun, MUP handgun, lightning hawk mag, 3 flashbangs, 3 grenades, a knife, 6 shotgun shells, mag, machine gun bullets. We have gunpowder larges. We have high grade gunpowder. We have first aid spray. We have green and blue, red, green, blue, red, blue. All right, so what was I thinking about? So, in the original version of Fourth Survivor, there was only one route that you could take. I wonder if that door is open. There's only one route that you could take. And I wonder how different things are here. It was also the case you could not actually get any items. Okay, that door, yeah, okay, I guess I'm gonna need a tool. I do not have a tool. Alright, I guess I'm not going that way. Using a lot of bullets here. I didn't really want to use the knife there. You mind if I take that? Well, I kind of don't want to leave that knife here. Man, this is a lot of bullets. This was not the weapon to use for these guys. It's pretty apparent. Okay, let's see. that would be blocked. Tried to run by, did not work. Well, we're not going to be taking the cable car, of course, because that goes to the nest. Anyone in here? Hello? Dogs? There are dogs. Alright, so if I'm going into the control room, I believe that the way out is we'd be falling down through that pit there. So I think that's the only way you can actually get out of that room. Which we go down to the monitor room. So maybe I can make a run for that. Nope. Well, got hit on my attempt. Oh, we got friends in here. So am I going to try to go to that door? Okay, we're going down this way. Well, the enemy's that way, so I'm assuming that's where we're going. Bunches of dudes. Grenade? Well, that it wasn't exactly a good use of a grenade right there. I doubt we're going to go to the skin hallway. Maybe that... Yeah, that door's open down there. Up there. I hear some sounds. Yep. Okay, going to the upper waterway. This is where I started, right? So that means I'm going this way. What would be a good thing to go through him with? So that bridge is up. So I guess we're going this way. Or maybe we're not going that way. We can't do anything with that. Oh yeah, the elevator was in here, that's right. There's that down there, but would that be somewhere we would want to go? Or do we want to... I wonder if I have to go this way. Can I go up there? It would be a lot faster if this way was open, but I'm wondering if it is. Because this would take me, like, right to the main hall. This elevator... No, I don't... That elevator's not working. Got licked. Didn't happen much in the main game. There's a ladder there, stairs up there. I think I'm still going this way. What do I have? Two shells left. Alright, let's combine these. Bunches of friends. We're going out that way. I guess we're going straight. Oh! Did not notice him. Well, I guess that's it for the knife. Oh, can I take it? No, he's still up. Alright, now we're heading back up to the east hallway where the Watchman's room is. Can I go into the Watchman's room? Is there anything in there? I cannot. Alright, Watchman's room. This way. Is that blocked? So we could go through East Office, or we could go through Fire Escape. Here's main hall. Oh, helicopter. There is helicopter. That's blocked. Is that an opening right there? Can we go through fire... So this is the area that we begin the B route. Can we go through Fire Escape and down there and around here? Main hall doesn't actually show a door here. Marvin did block the door. I wonder if it's still blocked. Do we have to go out this way? I'm gonna try that. Gonna go out through the fire escape. Oh, okay. Ah. No? Looks like fire escape should work, but does not seem like it is letting me go out through this door.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
Front door's blocked.
That says block. Okay, so I cannot go through the front door. I guess I'm going through what? How does this lead outside? West office, up to the stairs, then through shower room and down here, and then lounge, and then library, and then main hall, and then waiting room, and then up to the... Is that the route? This is a winding route. Hello, how's everyone doing? Hello. So this is definitely a second Mr. X because he has his hat. I think the first one... Did the first one have one? I'm not sure if the first one had one. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I guess I have to use that. Ah, that's a bit of a problem. Let's see. I got X'd. Alright, so I don't have any fire weapons to deal with the IVs. The only reason I got past them was because he hit me in the back, Mr. X, which gave me that little stun animation so the enemies didn't attack me. Alright, so we now know what the route is. We now know what it is you're supposed to do to actually go through this place. Like, I was thinking that maybe, hey, what about the fire escape? That seems like it's close by. But that's not where we could go. Rather, we are going to have to go through this winding route up to the roof. Alright, so... Well, obviously we know not to use the machine gun against this first group of zombies.
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
Oh. He got my leg as I was climbing up. Oh, I can't climb the ladder? If you say so. Oh, and that's blocked? Okay. Do I just go back out to the main hall? Oh, okay, yeah. Just go back out to the main hall. Nope, that's not the door. Nope. Ah, okay. How did you get up here? How did you climb up from the sewers? I don't think you were capable of doing that.
Hunk, time's up.
Well, I'm working on it. Okay, roof. So I came down ladder. That says it's blocked.
Get out.
Oh, he got me before I could heal. Alright, so the roof in the original is the extraction point, but it appears that it is not possible to do that now. So I guess we're going to have to keep going after the roof. That door would have led to the hallway that the helicopter crashed in originally. Where would I have gone after that? Thinking about where this would lead now. Yeah, I can skip that.
At point K-12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
Missing a lot. Let me restart that. I'm still thinking about where that would have gone after the roof. We've gone to the... How would that lead to the extraction point? Like, that's where the game is saying to go.
Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
I guess what would... let me start that again. I guess what would have to happen is you head to... I guess you're exiting... You're going to head to the fire escape on the second floor. I guess it lets you out in the fire escape then, and then you're able to get out. You're able to go down to the ground floor, and then you head out to the entrance of, like, the start point of Route B, and then that is where you head to the helicopter. I guess that is what's going to happen after the roof is done.
I'm at point K-12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
Oh. I wonder if he just automatically knows you're there regardless.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
Front door's blocked. Gotta find another way out.
Heads up. Guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup on Raccoon City, so move fast. Or you can kiss your ass goodbye.
Got it.
God damn it.
Oh, is that it?
Why'd you come back?
I wanted to meet the Grim Reaper.
All right. It looks like we did. Grim Reaper game... Tofu Survivor has now been unlocked. But more importantly, we unlocked Hunk to see in the model viewer, which, of course, everyone loves Hunk. All right, so Fourth Survivor, that was pretty good. Honestly, it wasn't as hard as the original was. Just remembering when I played that originally on the PlayStation 1, that took a lot more attempts. This time, it wasn't as bad. I mean, certainly, it does try to get overwhelming with enemies, but you can end up being able to just run around a bunch of them, honestly. By the end, I used up pretty much all my shotgun ammo, but wasn't using the other weapons all that much. The machine gun really only used on the plant enemies. Magnum I used a little bit. But yeah, that was good. I like that. So obviously you see there's a time that it gives you. The Fourth Survivor is a time attack mode. The goal is to see how long it takes you to get through. Not much in the way of story, since the only story that there is, of course, is Hunk has the G virus. He is in the sewers. He has to get up to the roof of the police station so he can get extracted by the helicopter and complete his mission. And so he does. And so Umbrella now has the G virus, like it said in the original game. End of one nightmare, prelude to the another. I like how there was like a little bit of dialogue with the helicopter pilot. No, I just can't leave you. But he didn't leave. He didn't leave because he came back. He said he wanted to meet the Grim Reaper. So Hunk has a number of nicknames, it seems. In the original PS1 games, I believe he was called Mr. Death. Now he's called the Grim Reaper. Apparently this name is changed based on the language of the game. And I believe in the Japanese original, they refer to him as Shinigami. But if you look at the other languages this game was translated into, that gets translated to a number of different names. But it looks like that the current one they're going with, the US one, is the Grim Reaper. So that is the Fourth Survivor. And because we completed that, we unlocked the Tofu Survivor, which is... it's tofu. There he is. He's a block of tofu. He's going to have to do what Hunk does. Except, well, in the original, he only had a knife, 2 green herbs, and 1 blue herb. I don't know if that is what he's going to have in this time around, or if he'll be any better equipped. Well, I guess we're going to find out as we do this. However, it does look like it is time for a little bit of a break, so we will hit the brakes on RE2 for right now as we take a break, and when we come back, we are going to give the Tofu Survivor a try. I'll see you in a few minutes. It's tofu time. Now, Tofu Survivor is going to, if it's like the first game, be a lot harder than Fourth Survivor. Let's find out how. He's only as good as the water he's made from.
This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read? Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying to...
Hey, just cut that off.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Alright, it's time for Tofu. Okay. He has 16 knives. They all have half durability. He has a green herb, 2 red herbs, 1 blue herb. Alright, so he has many knives. Well, don't know how... learning how to do tofu in the original game involved a lot of learning how to bob and weave between enemies, how to dodge, and not necessarily fight. It was also the case that tofu had a lot more health. But I don't know if that's going to be the case here. Oh, I got turned around. Oh, look, pieces of him are coming off. They're taking literal pieces off of the guy. Alright, so... what do I do with this extra red? I mean, I guess I didn't have to combine the red, green, blue all together. I could have separated them if I wanted to separate health and... if I wanted to separate health and shield and defense buff, I could have done that. Oh, he's so jiggly in this. So the parts where we already had to just run past enemies as Hunk is no problem, because that's what we're going to do as Tofu. But the parts where we actually had to fight enemies is a problem. We want to do things like that. Well, not this. We don't want to do things like that. We want to try to juke around enemies. Oh yeah, I could just sort of run right through them. What does Tofu do when there's just a liquor right there? Just like right at the end of that hallway. We can just try to walk up to him, but he notices us. The liquors in this can't be snuck around, it seems. I think that's it for our Tofu. I do like how the blood was white. His charm knows no bounds, it said. Yeah, I can see that. Tofu does seem very charming. All right, so as far as our health goes, we have 2 red herbs. If I go RGB, then I can't use the remaining red. So I guess the idea is that you're supposed to use green and red and blue, and then just separate high defense, the defense buff with the maximum heal, and use them at different times whenever you might need them. Is what I guess is what we're doing here.
I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
That went the other way. Well, let's try that again. So I guess it's if you have to take a hit, you're trying to take it from, like, head on, so you use the knife. But of course, you could only do that 15 times. Because you don't want to use your last knife, because you have 16 of them. You want to have that one remaining. So you want to try to dodge anything you can.
I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD.
If you're going to take damage, take it from the front. And if you can just walk by them, then do that. Like, say, that one liquor. I guess maybe the way to approach that one liquor I was talking about, just maybe run right at him so he'll jump on you, and then you can counter with the knife and then run away. Like, maybe that's all you have to do there. Oh, he knocked me into him. Oh. My attempt to sneak by did not work out so well. I'm down to only 11 knives. I wonder if there's a use for actually attacking with the knife. Like, I rarely use it in the actual game, but in this mode, I wonder if slashing with the knife would actually have some purpose, considering you're just sort of trying to run and evade all these dudes. Would you actually want to take the time to slash? Might as well use my defense up here. Alright, let's just run right at him. Oh, alright. That's how you're okay, no, he got me from behind. I was about to say, oh, is that all you're supposed to do? No, he's still coming. He's still coming. All right. Uh-oh, that's it for him. We got bit. Tofu has lost too much of his essence to keep going. Like, how much tofu would have to be bitten off of tofu for him to no longer be tofu? It's like parts of him come off, but he is still who he is. He is still tofu. But if enough came off, eventually he would no longer be tofu. But how much is that enough?
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
I do like how, just with the original game, even though it says fine, we can see that pieces of him have been taken off. So Tofu's body is once again a more accurate health meter than the actual health meter in the game. "12 knives as we enter the police station." I might as well use this now.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction. Heads up.
There's an ivy in this hallway. I never noticed that before. Yeah, I need to get past all this. That was a lot of knives used. Only 5 knives left. But it didn't actually matter because there was a liquor. I did not notice that there was an ivy in that hallway when I was going through there as Hunk. I guess I just never went in that direction. I like how you see it's like a pair of chopsticks. Picking up tofu. I guess that's how he's getting extracted from the situation.
Relax. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
If he catches you in the middle of that animation, it still counts as a bite. Danger already. Alright. I might as well use this as well. I guess I counted from behind. Didn't get the chance to use my knife. Oh, got disoriented. Ten knives left. Nope, that did not work.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
ほんまきついって
Heads up. Guys at the...
開けてやる
That's it. Should have faced him. Should have tried to face him head on. But I guess it wouldn't have made that much of a difference since that next room has the liquor and the ivy in it. That's one where I am definitely going to take some damage. So I would need to have be in a better situation by the time I get there.
あーしんど
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
立ち振りやで
Relax. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
ほな行こか よいしょやめろやよっしゃ
Wow, the second one didn't come out yet. I tend to get damaged up here, so maybe this is a good time to use this. Alright, I don't actually know how I ran through that. 9 knives.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
ほんまきついって
Heads up. Guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup on Raccoon City, so move fast.
Keep going the wrong way when I go out this this door. So I need to go straight and to the right. Only 2 knives left. Turned a little bit there, so I didn't get the counter. I only did have 2 knives left, and using that would have been 1 knife, which is probably not going to be enough to get through that final bit, especially in the last corridor. Well, that's the best I did so far. So some things were learned about juking around the enemies, dodging through certain rooms that are full of zombies. But I was using a bit too... To do that, I had to use a bit too many knives. So by the time I was getting to the end, I only had the 2 left heading there. Even if I got by that guy by using a knife, I would have then headed to the balcony. Probably could have run through the balcony without using a knife. Then you get to the fire escape and you go downstairs. And you get to that corridor with tons of dudes in that hallway, and I'm not I guess you could probably juke through it, but going into that with only 1 knife probably wasn't going to go so well. Well, as for right now, it is starting to get a little bit late, so that's probably the last tofu attempt for right now. I'm going to keep practicing this to see if I can figure out how to get to the end of this area in a better situation. So I doubt I'll have any herbs left by the time I get to the end of that, but hopefully I would like to be able to get there with a few more lives, so I would have a better chance of being able to counter stab my way through the final corridor. But that was the best attempt at the Tofu Survivor tonight. So tonight we completed Fourth Survivor. Hunk has escaped Raccoon City, has given the G-Virus back to Umbrella. We tried it as Tofu, and I'm going to say that just like I thought Fourth Survivor wasn't as difficult in this as in the original, that's probably also the same with Tofu. I didn't complete it with Tofu, of course, but completing Tofu's section in the original PS1 game took a while. That one was really difficult. So this one I'm a bit more confident about, seeing how close I got there on that last attempt. I'm going to just have to... There are certain sections that I'm going to have to figure out a good way to get through. There are some sections there where I was pretty reliably getting damaged, and I have to work out how to get through that. I also have to figure out if actually slashing with the knife is useful in any of these sections. Considering how fast we're trying to get through them, I don't know how useful it would be, but maybe that is something else that I could try. But I don't really know what I was... That Holly with the ivies really did mess me up. I think I could have gotten through that faster. I think I could have gotten through that better. That I used a lot of knives on. So if I can get back to that, hopefully I can do that one better and conserve some knives. And then after that, there wasn't that much left. Well, that's what we've done. That's what we've done tonight. Doing the bonus modes for Survivor and Tofu Survivor. Hopefully, I'll be able to complete Tofu Survivor. I don't know if I'll be doing that next time on stream, but we'll see about that. Maybe. And then after Tofu Survivor, we will do the Ghost Survivors, which had come out recently, which are 3 additional scenarios. My understanding is that the Ghost Survivors are similar to Fourth and Tofu in that they're not really story missions, but rather they're more like challenge missions in the same way that Hunk and Tofu are. So, and also one more thing that I can't forget about before we go. Enough people have told me that I need to go to the model viewer. Oh, this is what we unlocked Hunk. There he is. Look at that Hunk. Look at him walking. Got us some Hunk and some animations. I need to go to this model viewer, and I need to go to the liquor, right? And we need to take a look. We need to take a look at that anus. Is basically that's what people have been saying. Look, I don't know. I just know that people have been saying that it has a fully modeled anus, and we need to zoom in on that. And there it is. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're pleased. Please stop telling me to look at the liquor's anus, because we're seeing it right here. See? We're getting a real good look at that fully modeled anus. There it is. Here's animated anus. There it is. There it is. I hope you're happy. I hope you're pleased with this situation that we're seeing right now. There we go. Well, I hope everyone had a good time tonight. I wasn't talking all that much during this stream because I was focusing on the situation at hand. So I suppose that's probably what it's going to be a lot about things, maybe with doing these Survivor additional missions. Like I said, be back next time. Hopefully I'll be able to complete Tofu. We'll see how that goes. Then we're going to go for Ghost Survivors. And we'll see about that. As for right now, let the soothing tones of the Resident Evil 2 original save room music lull you to sleep as you stare directly into the liquor's anus. And there's no tongue there, unless you want there to be. But, and of course I'm talking about your own tongue. And now, that's enough of that. That is enough of that, and that is enough of tonight's stream. And I'll see you next time on the stream, Wednesday night. Probably a lot less liquor anus. Probably a lot less of this. But no promises. I'll see you next time.